Good afternoon, Southeast Texas. Well, it certainly was a warm day in our neck of the woods for the state of Texas, but believe it or not, we were one of the coolest locations in the state. Take a look at temps right now, 82 in Beaumont, but take a look at Lubbock. Just popped over the century mark. It's 100 degrees in Lubbock, 98 San Angelo, 99 in Laredo. So West Texas is certainly living up to being a hot location on this June afternoon. But now we're headed far to the south to take a look at the tropics. We're looking at Central America, and there is an area of low pressure that has developed. The National Hurricane Center going to keep an eye on this area of activity for the next 2 days. Right now saying about a 30% chance that something could develop, and even if it does, it's going to head off to the northeast. If you have any travel plans towards Jamaica, Dominican Republic, or the Bahamas, you want to keep an eye on this. Not expected to become a major storm, and certainly will not affect the Gulf of Mexico, so that's good news. But there's another reason I show you this tonight. Take a look at where this is at. It's just off the coast of Costa Rica. If you watch our NBC station, that's our sister network, and the show, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, you know the show is located right here in Costa Rica. So if you watch it next week, you're going to see the celebrities get a lot of rain. It's going to be very wet as you watch the show coming up Monday through Thursday. So kind of interesting how that matches up. Now we're headed back to the Gulf of Mexico just to show you there's nothing going on. Very quiet conditions. Crystal clear blue skies across the Gulf. Now in Florida, it's a different story. They have had a tropical low develop over the peninsula, but not expected to develop into anything, and it's headed out towards the Atlantic Ocean away from shore. Take a look at your state of Texas tonight. We find not much going on. Very quiet conditions. High pressure and control from Louisiana. It's been that way for about 2 days now. It's going to stay that way as we go through the possible next 3 to even 5 days. Changed over to radar since there's no clouds. There's not a lot of activity. There has been a couple of storms developed just to the north of Lubbock towards Amarillo. Severe thunderstorm watch in effect for this region of the state until 11 o'clock. But again, that should dissipate once we get towards the sunset hour. Really, the entire state of Texas experiencing pretty good weather. Futurecast in motion overnight tonight. Average low temperature right around 69 degrees. That's what we'll wake up to tomorrow. That is a few degrees warmer than it was this morning. So we're not going to be as cool on your Sunday morning as we were today. Tomorrow afternoon, though, back up to about 89 degrees. That's right where we should be for this time of the year. Dry line in West Texas, I believe, is going to stay there. Don't think it's going to make it any further to the east, and that means quiet weather in our future. Putting it all together now, here's your forecast. The Golden Triangle overnight tonight, mostly clear sky. Lows anywhere from 68 to 71. South breeze around 10 miles an hour. For the day tomorrow, going into the upper 80s, mostly sunny. That's right where we should be for the 7th day of June. Heading for the day tomorrow, mostly clear skies. 68 degrees for our morning low. High temperature in the afternoon, right around 90 degrees for most locations, and the wind should be rather quiet on your Sunday. If you're heading out of the Gulf, it's going to be a great day to do so. South breeze of 5 to 10 knots, 1 to 2 foot waves. Sabine mostly smooth. Water temperature at 83. There will be 2 tides on your Sunday, and sunrise will be at 6:14 in the morning. Here is that 5-day forecast. Going to keep this high pressure in control of our weather for at least the next 5 days. That means very quiet conditions. High temperatures right around 90. Overnight lows into the 70s. So other than the nights, Erica, getting a little more warm, a little more humid, we're not going to see a lot of change for the next week.
Yeah, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I'm glad I turned down the offer for that show because I'd hate to run into a hurricane out there.
Going to be a little wet for them coming up.
Okay, just teasing though. Okay, thanks, Brian.